let's work a little bit of boxing, right? We can call it Chun kickboxing. We can call it Taekwondo kickboxing. We could call it modified Western street boxing. We could call it a million things. Let's work just the jab. And so we're going to work on the jab. And we have two main types of jabs. We have, let's see if we can make sure you can see it. We have a flicking jab. Right? Flick in, flick in, flick in, flick, flick in. Then we have like a straight jab, right? We have a jab with power. Come in here, hit him with that power jab. Right? Right. Flicking, power, power, power. So we're gonna bring it out, bring it in. When we're doing power, we're kind of using our body. Using our body, taking the power up from the ground, bringing it through us. Stiff jab. Stiff jab is what I'm talking about. So, stiff jab. Stiff jab. Right? This is a delivery method. And I like to look at my fist as an X, right? In a math problem. And we're going to solve for X. Now, in sparring, we're going to use a closed fist. Probably going to have gloves on today. We didn't back in the 80s, but we were not too smart. Okay, right? And what we're going to do is a couple. I mean, you can jab out this way. Mm-hmm. You can come this way. We have this jab. Now, what we're going to do is when we solve for X, instead of coming in with the hit or the punch, flicking it out, we might just hit into the eyes or hit into the eyes. So now it becomes an eye jab. Okay. Flick it out. So that's the basics, right? Whether you're throwing a stiff jab or you're throwing a flicking jab, right? We're gonna go straight out and we're gonna come straight back. Protect ourselves. If for any reason we drop this hand, and there are reasons to do that at times, we're gonna keep a hand here and our shoulder, right? The shoulder is also protection. So sometimes when people, have you seen this? Philly shield? You can use the shoulder to protect your chin. So flick it up, flick it up, flick it up. So mixing it up, we're gonna do high, 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 right? We can do high, low, right? We can go low, high, right? We can flick and stiff, flick, stiff, stiff. Right? And practice like that. Let's do southpaw. I do southpaw a little differently because we have a little thing over here that's not my belly called the liver. We want to protect the liver. For the last couple minutes, what I'm going to do is you'll notice that I'm going to drop this hand. I'm protecting my liver. Right? Notice I'm protecting myself. I suggest really working the jab. work it in the air. Do it safely in front of a mirror. Work it on a bag. Work it on a bob bag. Work it on a wooden dummy. Work it with a training partner, safely at first, under proper supervision. And just begin to get good at that. Then you can start putting in footwork, breathing patterns. You can change things up. There's a lot of stuff you can do. So, I don't know, maybe I've put in too much. I've put in a lot into this. But just work that jab. Either vertical fist, horizontal fist, right? Work those jabs. And just work the jab from now. Work it. Anytime you find yourself in front of a mirror and people think you're crazy, don't do it, if you can lock the door right, at work bathroom, throw a couple jabs, right? Don't make too much noise. I guess I'll be like, what's this guy doing? He's crazy. Okay? So that's something to think about. So that's just some homework, some fun, right? Work your jab, work your jab, work your jab. Because, this also works with blade, right? You can still with blade. And when you're doing a flicking jab, it's like a snake, right? The opponent shouldn't see it. It should hit and come back, and they'll be like, what just hit me? That's the idea. I'm not saying that you can always do that, but that's what you're looking for. So, anyway, it's buggy out here, and this will give you something to work on until the next time, and I will see you then. So thanks for watching, and like, subscribe, and come see me next time. I'll see you then.